Behind the barbed wire fences of Colorado's prison system is blatant slavery, according to a lawsuit. A workers' rights group called Towards Justice filed the suit for 2 prisoners last year. They claim the system punished them for refusing kitchen duty while sick. They call it a violation of Colorado's Constitution, which voters changed 5 years ago to include a ban of all forms of slavery, including punishment for a crime.
What needs to change is, 1, stop punishing people for not working.
Kim Ray is with End Slavery Colorado, a group formed a year ago to call attention to what they call continuing prison slavery.
Imagine someone handing you a check. You've worked 40 hours, and here's your $7 check. But a phone call home costs $10.
9 Wants to Know found prisons have written up people hundreds of times for failing to report to work. Consequences include losing good time or losing privileges like access to electronics. We count more than 700 write-ups since 2018, the year voters banned slavery in all forms, including punishment.
I see prison labor as a continuation of our legacy of slavery.
Taj Ashahid served 10 years in prison and works to help prisoners re-enter society.
I don't consider that they're lazy. I think that their refusal is a protest.
The state has been fighting the lawsuit and won on some of the claims. A judge agreed with the state, saying taking away privileges and good time is not involuntary servitude. That portion of the lawsuit was dismissed. However, part of the lawsuit that claims a prisoner was physically isolated for refusing work is still pending. And you've probably heard this argument over and over again. You know, this is prison. This is where people will go to be punished. You know, working is part of being in prison. What's your response to that?
So, I believe that prison is the punishment, right? Being separated from your community, being separated from your loved ones, that is punishment. But that's where the punishment should stop.
Jeremy Jojola reporting. Lawyers representing the prisoners are appealing the judge's dismissal of part of the lawsuit. The Department of Corrections said it could not comment on the lawsuit because it's still ongoing.